I'm almost at the end of my day, and so I have no makeup on whatsoever because I wanted to do this video to show you guys what my real skin looks like. Hello everyone! Today's video, I'm going to talk all about my hormonal acne and how this health journey to reversing prediabetes and insulin resistance has helped my acne improve so much. My hormonal acne really only got bad during the pandemic. That was around the time when obviously I was still a nurse. I was transitioning into becoming a full-time influencer. 2021, so in the middle of the pandemic. So that was really stressful on me. And I was also just going through a lot of hormone fluctuations because I was off of birth control, was put on birth control because I was having migraines due to being a night shift nurse. And all of that combined, like the stress, the birth control, the hormones, the shift in my career, finally meeting my husband and getting married and moving into it was just a rough time in my life as much as it was a great time in my life. Fast forward to now, I haven't been on any prescription acne medications in so long. I also haven't been on any oral acne medications, so spironolactone, I was on that prior to having my baby, so it's been at least 3 to 4 years now. My son is 2 years old, so I am postpartum 2 years. So I'm fully in my healing era from top to bottom, if you know what I mean. And I actually got on this reversing insulin resistance journey because I was trying to improve my hormonal acne at first. I saw a video of Dr. Andrea Dre. She posted this video right over here that changed my life. It talked about how insulin resistance causes higher testosterone, especially in women. I encourage you guys to go watch that video because if you might have prediabetes and you're dealing with acne, that might explain a ton. And getting your blood work checked, getting your hormones checked by a specialist or your PCP, it could almost be an answer to your prayers as much as it was for me. So go check that video out. Pause this if you have to. I was holding on to a lot of abdominal fat. I was also insulin resistant because of my genetics, and I just let myself go over the years. I wasn't really careful about my sugar intake, my dairy intake. I got very, very addicted to crumble cookies. I even started a playlist on TikTok dedicated to trying the new crumble cookie lineup weekly, which was so bad. I knew I was struggling with my gut. I knew I was struggling with my A1C because I knew that I had a pre-diabetic A1C, but I was still continuing to wreck my hormones by eating so much sugar and dairy. And it wasn't just that, I just felt horrible in my body every day. I know there's tons of body positivity out there, but when it comes down to it, I was unhealthy and it showed in my skin. So this was my skin in 2021. And then this was my skin also in 2024, before I began this whole journey. This was in August. And this was after several months of eating crumble cookies, having a horrible diet. And then I finally was yeah, I need to get my hormones checked. Well, one, I was dying to know why my testosterone was high. I went to an endocrinologist. They couldn't tell me shit. They had no answers for me whatsoever. So I took it into my own hands, and obviously that video from Dr. Dre popped up in my feed, so I watched that and it changed my life. But that just goes to show not all doctors will have answers for you. Literally the medical system failed me for so long because my labs have shown that I've had high testosterone for so long. I've also had prediabetes for so long, at least 3 years. None of that was concerning to my providers, yet it causes so many complications, especially in women, in childbearing women. So it just makes me want to tear up because if it weren't for that video that Dr. Dre did, I would not be where I am today with my skin and my health. Which, speaking of, still have to go and get my A1C checked. I am so overdue for that. I didn't want to make this video just to show you where my skin is. I wanted to tell you guys that there is another way to live if you are dealing with inflammatory diseases such as acne, imbalanced hormones, infertility. When it comes down to it, an imbalance of hormones is a dysregulated metabolic system. It comes down to diet, always. I've learned more about the human body, inflammation, and nutrition in these 2 books that I've linked below than I've ever learned in my life, especially even going through nursing school. It's just insane to me. But overall, This entire journey has greatly reduced my blemishes so much to the point where I have not had a jaw blemish since this journey began. My jaw was completely filled with acne all around here, like even on my nose. So what you're seeing right now is just hyperpigmentation. But otherwise, my skin is like the healthiest that it's been in a long time. So when I started going on Curology over a decade ago, the provider that prescribed me my formula actually told me to start also drinking spearmint tea every single day because it lowers androgens in the body, or it lowers androgen activity or androgen level in your body. So testosterone is an androgen. If you have high testosterone, your body will naturally produce more oil, leading to more breakouts. I believe there has been more studies regarding spearmint tea and the correlation between higher consumption and decreasing hormonal acne. It's helped so much. Every time I go back on spearmint tea and I drink it consistently every single day for several months at a time, my skin clears up so fast. It decreases inflammation, it decreases androgen levels in your body, and there's no side effects. Like it's a tea that you drink every day. So I will link the one that I've drank for years and years now. It's by Davidson's, it's on Amazon, and it does come in a bulk bag. So I just drink that every night. Loose leaf tea, all organic, with water, 1 to 2 cups a day. Seriously, it works. It works. And also, as far as my skincare routine goes, I've been so easy. In the morning, I will do a thermal water cleanse, and then I will put on my Tear Milk Skin Toner. That has, I believe, ingredients for brightening and lots of really good oils for the skin, and I think niacinamide. My skin absolutely loves niacinamide, so I always try to keep niacinamide in my routine. It is so deeply hydrating. I swear I do not need a separate moisturizer because I use this. And then I will go in with the Paula's Choice 10% azelaic acid. That helps to brighten, it clarifies your pores, it decreases inflammation. I love having azelaic acid in my routine because I knew that it always works on my skin ever since Curology, because I had it in my Curology formula. So ever since then, after not using Curology, I always go back to the Paula's Choice one whenever I notice an increase of breakouts. And I swear it clears up acne like no other. I swear. I shouldn't say acne, I should say like random blemishes. And then I will do my sunscreen. And the one that I'm using right now is by Purito. It is their Centella Urban Defense line. It is so soothing. I love having Centella Asiatica in my skincare also because it is redness relieving. It is anti-inflammatory. And Purito really knows how to make amazing Centella products. That is my morning routine, you guys. It's so simple. Leave out the moisturizer because the sunscreen is extremely moisturizing on its own. And then at night, I will do a double cleanse, obviously, if I am wearing makeup. Done that forever. And then I will do either the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Salicylic Acid Gel Cleanser. If I'm showering, I'll use that in the shower because I use that also on my body. Or I will use the new Superfruit Cleanser by Youth to the People. That one is amazing. I've been loving using AHAs in my cleanser. So I will do 30 to 60 seconds, even more so, of cleansing my face and using those exfoliating cleansers. And then I will go in with the Tear Milk Skin Toner again. Then I still do the azelaic acid both morning and night. That is also my nightly acne treatment. And then a few times a week, I will go in with my Remedy for Dark Spots treatment. It's amazing at clearing dark spots if you are diligent about using. I stopped using it for a while because I was going back to azelaic acid and wanting to clear up like random blemishes. I noticed my hyperpigmentation not clearing up as fast, so I started using it more often again, just slowly reincorporating it into my routine. It has amazing ingredients, you guys. This is the best, if not one of the best, dark spot treatments you will ever buy. It has retinol, niacinamide, tranexamic acid, licorice root, glutathione, silymarin. It's amazing brightening ingredients. So after Remedy, and I will go in with rosehip oil. Oh my God. I was going through so many moisturizers. And naturally, because I'm skincare obsessed, I like to try new products, but I always go back to using rosehip oil, and I'm so glad that I did this time around. Rosehip oil is anti-inflammatory, it's antibacterial, like really it is. It is brightening, it's full of omega fatty acids for the skin. Linoleic acid, it's amazing for reducing acne on the skin topically. So if you have dry acne prone skin, highly recommend you look into rosehip oil. And I slather that all over my face at night, and it is the perfect ending to my skincare routine, especially after using the Tear Skin Toner. Woo, it is a heavenly combo, I swear. And I think that's all I have to say about my hormonal acne. My skin, honestly, besides these really dark spots on my skin, if I didn't have these, like, my skin is the best that it's been in so long. And I really contributed to decreasing all the inflammation in my body, really focusing on whole foods and eating meat, high quality meat, going all organic, decreasing my dairy intake, my sugar intake as well, and taking spearmint tea every single day, going back to the basics when it comes to my skincare and not always constantly switching up my skincare and trying new things. I think that's really important, is finding the ingredients that you love and sticking to them, because people with acne really need to do what is best for their skin. I hope this encourages you, especially when it comes to looking into the root cause of your health issues. I am also launching a course this year, if not next year, all about mindful living and living your best life as a woman, hormonally, spiritually, financially, mentally. I would love to help you. If you guys are interested in that and want to know when my course launches, I'll leave the link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching and being on this journey with me. If you've stayed this long, thank you. And if you are a new follower, a new viewer, hit that subscribe button and always check back every single week for new videos. I'm still getting back in my groove on YouTube, but I am definitely back. So I'll see you guys in the next one.